welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you because I thought we could make some envelopes with these gorgeous cards that we've created. So these were made out of my collection, the Floral Treasures collection, and I really need to make some envelopes to pop in these, and I thought I'd do it with you. And then I also have the few bits that were left over, and I thought, why not decorate the envelopes as well? So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I thought the best thing for us to do is to use my papers, so try and do a matching, but I've got a feeling I'm going to need two of everything. Now I need to be careful because in here I've got two different types for this paper pad. I've got the paper pad where you get 4 of everything, and it's 160 GSM, so that's one of them. That's one. I need 2 more of the purple one. And then I've got the paper pad where it's 300 DSM, which is like cards, so you can make your card bases and stuff from it. So that's all card, and you can definitely tell the difference. Right, that's paper. I need one more. Please be paper. Yes, that's paper. So this is available on my in my shop, so there is still a few left there for you if you want to still get it. It's absolutely beautiful collection. What we're going to do is, I'm not going to use a scoreboard or anything. This is one of my favorite ways of creating cards. So this has got a lot of dimension on. Yeah, so we're definitely going to need 2. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to put it right in the middle of my A4 piece of paper. I'm going to fold down the top like so. So we've got the flap at the top, so that'll be about 1.5 inches at the top. And then I'm going to fold up this side. Okay, and this is where we're going to stick our extra piece on. Now while I've got here and I haven't got the extra bits on, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fold this over and crease the sides, and I'm going to fold it over again and crease the sides. So we sort of wrapped it up like a little parcel. Take out our card, and then these sides we're just going to burnish them. And what I like to do is I like to make sure that this is completely level with each other, because then you get a perfect straight line going down the end. Now I've got quite a few videos at the minute on my channel showing you how to make these envelopes. So yeah, I love making them. They're quick, they're easy, they're just a lovely thing to do. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to cut all the bits out, because I don't want to put the extra paper on, and then because it creates quite a lot of bulk for me to then do my folds on the inside, like on these side bits. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to cut this corner out. On the top bit where the flap of the envelope is going to be, I'm just going to cut it at an angle, and then I'm going to cut down on an angle this top bit as well. So you're going to have angles. The only one that hasn't got an angle is the bottom piece. Everything else, all these corners, actually I want it a bit more thingy than that, all these corners are going to have an angle, and try and get them as straight as you can, because we're going to have to cut it. The reason why we're not doing this one is because I'm going to have to cut it anyway, but we don't want any angles, because this comes up and it sticks along here. So just making sure everything's burnished down. And then I have my paper here. I'm just going to put it on top of my envelope like so, of where I want it. And I'm going to get myself, so just for you guys, actually turn it over and we'll do it. I'm going to mark where I need to cut it. So we want it so that we can get our card in and out. So I'm just going to pull it down. So it's about 1/2 inch down, and then you want it just a few millimeters in, and then we're just going to mark just at the bottom. So a few millimeters from the bottom, and then just a few millimeters from that side. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to cut this down like so. So there's one side, and there's the other side. And these bits will go in my scrap, and then it's just a matter of, I'm going to trim these down so we will put a little angle on them. I'm going to trim them down so they hide behind this panel. And then what we're going to do is we want to stick this panel down so it covers the full back so it is clear. And the best way to do that I found is I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue here just to stick this flap down. And then not going all the way to the edge, I'm just going to pop my glue on these bits. Like I say, not going to the edge because we are going to be a few millimeters away from those bits, and I'm not going fully up to the top either because we've got about ½ an inch from the top. And then we're just going to line it up and stick our panel down just like so, and there you have your envelope. And this is going to fit perfectly your card. So if I get my card, now when I've got an image on, I always put the image face down because it just slides in so much better when it's not caught on that. And then it just slides in, and there you have your envelope that matches your card. How gorgeous is that? So I'm going to do the rest of them. I'll do them off camera, and then we'll come back, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of decorations on them, and yeah, just make them look really pretty. So I'll be back in a second. Right, okay, so they are actually all done. I was going to put my lid on my glue, but yeah. So my envelopes are done, and they just look gorgeous. How nice is it to have matching envelopes? I'm going to put that one on there. Now, I have these bits left over from from the kit that I used. Get my words out. The kit that I used on the cards. So I'm just going to finish cutting these bits out. So here it is. It was a keepsake card craft kit. Now I got this gifted to me from my pen pal a few years ago, and it's just been it's been waiting for the perfect moment, and it seems that this is the perfect moment to use it. I haven't used it how it's supposed to be used, but you guys know me, it's not something that I do. I don't do that. So yeah, first up, straight away, I'm loving that on front of that. That would look gorgeous with the person's name in. So that envelope is done, I think. I don't think I want to add anything else to it, because actually I'm going to add it to the flatter one. Yeah, these papers, so this is the Floral Treasures collection, it just seems to go perfect. That colour is just all perfect there. How nice is that as an envelope? And then on the back, I'm going to pop a little heart, I think. Yeah, just a little heart on the flap bit. How nice is that? Just like that. Okay. So the back is all decorated as well. Oh, that is beautiful. So then on this one, now I do have this, which again, I think I'm going to use because I think it looks nice, but we're going to cut it so that it's straight. A bit like what we did with the, when we used this one on one of the cards. And again, I just think it looks lovely on our envelope. I'm going to do the same. Yeah, we'll do the same for the same style of ones. So again, let's pop some glue all the way around and get this stuck down. And it's a good way to use up those last little bits as well. And I think it's nice because, you know, a lot of work's gone into the whole thing, and I think people can see that as well. And then let's pop a heart, yeah, just on there. So we're going to do that as well. So pop glue on, and then that can just sit on there right in the center. And it just, yeah, it just looks really, really pretty, doesn't it? Oh, it is so gorgeous. I love it. So there's that one. Now we have these two. So these are the little bits that we do have left. Now we want in ideally for the front you want a blank one so that we've got somewhere to put the name, which I think's lovely. I do also have all of these different ones. I've got this to and from, which I think I will use, and then I've got these little sentiment ones, and you know, I think I'm just going to have that one there, and I'm going to have that one there and have them together. Those ones I will pop in my box. Now we do have, they go together like a heart, and I think I'll put them in my box. And then I think on the back side of them, I think I'm going to have these, but I'm going to do them both upside down, and I'll show you why in a minute, because I've just had a little idea that I think might look and hopefully work really well. Look how good I've done that envelope. That flower frames that heart beautifully. That was not planned at all. There you go. Yeah, let's have, and then that one there, and then on this side let's stick this one down, so we've got somewhere in which to write whoever gets these cards name, which I think is lovely, and then a little heart that says either best wishes or just for you, and I just think that is lovely. Right, okay, so that's them. Now I'm going to turn it over. Now my idea is that we have that there. We just glue half of it, and then we use that to tuck the end in. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to use these hearts for. So I'll pop lots of glue on. And then we're just going to, we don't want it too high. There we go. So there's that one. I wish I thought about it for the other one. And the good thing about it is the bows look as though that's the way they're meant to go as well. So it's as if that's what they were meant for. Okay. So again, just going to pop that on there and stick that down. So now we have some closures. How cool is that? Right. I'm just going to wait just a little bit longer for those to, what's the word? Dry, and then we'll, oh look at that. So we literally just do that. How gorgeous are them? So really quick today, really quick, beautiful. Oh, I wish I'd done that with them. I really do. I mean, there's no, oh, they're sentiments. We've only got this one. I mean, I could, for that one, I could maybe put it on. Do you know what? I'm going to, because, oh, what about if we did, I might have that. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to use these. So I really like that idea. Instead of looking for double-sided tape to put on the back, which is what I would normally do, and then just take it off. I think that's a really, really nice idea. What ways? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, do you know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to use these as a closure as well. So it worked out pretty well, didn't it? So just holding that down just for it to take. And there we have it. There, our envelopes. And look at that. It works beautifully. And then we just tuck it, she says. We just tuck it in. And there we have it. Oh, I love that. So just quick today, just to show you how you can make envelopes, you know, for your Slimline cards without using a scoreboard, and how you can use up some leftover bits and pieces from whatever you've used making your cards to decorate them and make them super pretty. So I'll leave it there. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, please do all take care and happy crafting. Bye.